This is Phone Arena and the Motorola KRZR, the fashionable successor of the popular RAZR phones. What we have here is the K1, which is the quad-band GSM, while the K1M is the CDMA version for the States. What you can immediately notice is the glossy, mirror-like blue surface of the phone, which unfortunately easily catches fingerprints. Measuring 16 millimeters in thickness, it is actually 15% thicker than the V3i it inherits, but due to the much narrower form, it is smaller in volume and looks a lot better. Finally, Motorola have put the side keys on the lower clamshell instead on the top one next to the screen, which makes them a lot more convenient to be reached. The mini USB is located on the right side and there is no connector on the bottom, but the surface is dented for better design appeal. Above the external mediocre display is situated a 2 megapixel camera, almost hidden in the blue surface. The spring assistant opening mechanism could definitely be improved. If the phone is not in horizontal position, the spring lacks the power to completely open the shell. The internal display features the same resolution as its predecessors V3i and V3, 176 by 220 pixels. The only difference we noticed was that the KRZR is definitely brighter, which makes it a lot easier to read in direct sunlight. Unfortunately, compared to most Samsung screens for example, the KRZR is just years behind. Its images are not detailed, and even though the reproduced colors are supposed to be 256,000, it looks more than 4,000 colors. Below it is the keypad of the phone. It has blue metallic surface that reflects light and it's lit in light blue color. The keypad is almost flush and the only relief parts are the straight lines between the separate keys. When pressed, the keys offer a good tactile response unless you press the pound sign. The other problem we encountered was with the zero key. Sometimes when pressed very lightly, it clicks but nothing happens. Overall, the keypad is definitely better than the one on the V3 and offers almost the same performance as the V3i's. We're not very happy also about the D-pad. Even though it looks large, the directions are too close to the center OK button and we often hit it instead of left or right. Moving on to the software part, the KRZR is not that interesting as it uses interface similar to those of many earlier Motorola phones. With the D-pad, you can use its shortcuts that are assigned to its sides or enter the main menu which has layout of 3x3 icons. The phone book is displayed as a list with or without showing the picture IDs. Adding a contact allows for easy entering of its information, adding a picture or caller ID, and unlike previous models, you can easily include additional numbers or emails with just a few clicks. Except the calendar, the organizer features a calculator, word clock, and 5 alarms. The camera interface is just boring. It looks as if the phone has been manufactured a century ago. The options include color effects, white balance, and a self-timer. Although the interface is in a portrait mode, the images taken by the camera came in landscape and when downloaded they have to be rotated on the computer to be viewed properly. In order to avoid this hassle, the phone must be held in landscape just like this. The camera is 2 megapixels without a flash and had good exposure with realistic colors, but the lack of autofocus is definitely visible. Listening to some music with the phone is possible, and through the A2DP, the device can be connected with wireless headphones or stereo system. Our phone came with a simple music player, but most KRZRs should come with another Java one in addition. As a phone, the main feature of the KRZR is to initiate and make a call. Sadly, its signal strength is really low, but during a conversation the volume is about average and so is the quality. The voices sound very realistic and clear without any noise to them. As a whole, the K1 packs ordinary features in brilliantly looking, solid construction, which definitely stands out of the crowd, just as the original RAZR did.